right, good evening everyone. Thank you once again and welcome back to the 𝒉𝒐𝒈𝒏𝒊𝒔𝒊𝒏𝒈 YouTube channel. So today we're welcoming Singha Rinpoche to lead us in the English Dharma teaching. And today we have a very interesting topic, which is the recognizing and releasing the hungry ghost in us. So before we begin the teaching tonight, let's welcome Anila to lead us in a prayers before teaching. Anila, please.
Okay, let's do these prayers to ground ourselves. Praises to the 8 Noble Auspicious Ones. Homage to the Buddha, Dharma, and Noble Sangha, and all that dwell in the auspicious realms of the 10 directions, where all appearance and existence is completely pure, its nature spontaneously perfect. May all be auspicious for us. Bless us to make Gyalpo, Sandan Jodro, 𝒒𝒏𝒈𝒏𝒈 𝒕𝒉𝒆 who loves all sentient beings, 𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒 whose compassion is as high as Mount Sumeru, 𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒 and 𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒𝒒 who brings satisfaction to all beings. Just hearing your names increases glory, auspiciousness, and success. We pay homage to these 8 Sugatas, the youthful Manjushri, Goddess Vrajapani, 𝒉𝒆𝒄𝒐𝒈𝒏𝒊𝒔𝒊𝒏𝒈 𝒕𝒉𝒆 𝒕𝒉𝒆 and the most noble Samadabhadra. Homage to these 8 Bodhisattvas who are supreme in granting auspiciousness and success. Gracefully holding your emblems, Upala flower, Vraja, white lotus, Naga tree, wish, flame, jewel, moon, sword, and sun. Making offerings to the Buddhas of all directions and times are the goddesses, the creators of delight. Holding the 8 supply emblems, the precious umbrella, auspicious golden fishes, the wish-fulfilling vase of goodness, exquisite Kamala flowers, the conch of fame and glory, excellent not prosperity, eternal banner of victory, and all-powerful will. Homage to these 8 auspicious goddesses, beauty, garland, song, dance, flowers, incense, light, and perfume. Just thinking of your essential qualities makes success grow more and more. The great Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, and Indra,
the kings of the 4 directions,
Dhritarashtra, Virodaka, Virupaksha, the Lord of Nagas, and Vaishravana. Each one holding a divine emblem, the wheel, trident, conch shell, Vraja, Veena, sword, stupa, and banner of victory. I pay homage to the 8 guardians of the world who make auspiciousness and prosperity grow in the 3 realms. With all obstacles and harmful influences pacified, may the world win over the begin with ever good fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. With all obstacles and harmful influences pacified, may the world win over the begin with ever good fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. With all obstacles and harmful influences pacified, may the world win over the begin with ever good fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. Umahung, Umahung, Umahung. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. To the Buddha, Dharma, and Aryan Sangha, I go for refuge until enlightened. By the merit from listening to the Dharma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dharma, and Aryan Sangha, I go for refuge until enlightened. By the merit from listening to the Dharma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dharma, and Aryan Sangha, I go for refuge until enlightened. By the merit from listening to the Dharma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. In particular, I must achieve enlightenment quickly in order to free all the numberless kind mother sentient beings from the unimaginable oceans of samsaric sufferings and lead them to peerless full enlightenment. For this purpose, I must listen and thereafter put into practice the teachings of the profound Buddha Dharma. Tayata Shame Shamavati Shamita Shankru Ankure Mankure Marosite Karote Kyore Tezawati Udayani Vishuddha Nimani Manapanaye Kukre Kaka Grase Grasani Omuki Para Muki Amuki Shamita Nitani, Sawa Graka Banda Nani, Nikhitwa Sawa Para Pavadina, Vimutta Mara Pasha, Siddhabitwa Buddha Mudra, Anun Gatita Sawa Mari, Putarita Parishuddhe, Vigasantu Sawa Mara Kramani. I prostrate the gathering of Dakinis of the three places, coming from the supreme holy sites of space and joy, who have the powers of clairvoyance and magical emanation, and regard practitioners as the offspring. Aka Samarata Shadarasa Mariapi, Aka Samarata Shadarasa Mariapi, Aka Samarata Shadarasa Mariapi. Tayata Gade Gade Paragade Parasam Gade Buriye Soha. Tayata Gade Gade Paragade Parasam Gade Buriye Soha. Tayata Gade Gade Paragade Parasam Gade Buriye Soha. Through the powerful great truth of the words of the exalted three jewels, may all adverse conditions be overcome. May they become non-existent, may they be pacified. May all the evils such as enemies, obstacles and hindrances, and adverse conditions be pacified. Shatim Kuriye Soha. May the 80,000 types of obstacles be pacified. May we be separated from adverse harmful conditions. May everything conducive be obtained, and by the auspiciousness of everything good, may there be excellent happiness here and now. May all sentient beings achieve extraordinary superior happiness and its causes. May all sentient beings be free from the unbearable sea of suffering and its causes. May all sentient beings never be parted from the bliss of super liberation. May all sentient beings be free of all bias, attachment, and anger to near ones and aversion to others. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I direct altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I direct altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I direct altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. Reverently, I prostrate my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actually offered and mentally transformed. I confess all my negative actions accumulated since beginner's time, and rejoice in the virtues of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until samsara ends and turn the wheel of the down for sentient beings. I dedicate all the virtues of others, myself, to the great enlightenment. The Heart Sutra. Thus have I heard. Once the Blessed One was dwelling in Rajagriha at 𝒆𝒄𝒒𝒏𝒈 mountain, together with a great gathering of Sangha monks and a great gathering of Sangha Bodhisattvas. At that time, the Blessed One entered the Samadhi that expresses the Dharma called profound illumination, and at the same time, Noble 𝑹𝒆𝒍𝒆𝒂𝒔𝒊𝒏𝒈, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, while practicing profound prajna paramita, saw in this way. He saw the five skandhas also to be empty of nature. Then through the power of the Buddha, Venerable Sariputra said to Noble 𝑹𝒆𝒍𝒆𝒂𝒔𝒊𝒏𝒈, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, how should a son or daughter of noble family train who wishes to practice profound prajna paramita? Addressed in this way, Noble 𝑹𝒆𝒍𝒆𝒂𝒔𝒊𝒏𝒈, the Bodhisattva Mahasava said to Venerable Sariputra, O Sariputra, a son or daughter of noble family who wishes to practice the profound prajna paramita should see in this way. Signifies sadhana to be empty of nature. Form is emptiness, emptiness also is form. Emptiness is no other than form, form is no other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, perception, formation, and consciousness are emptiness. Thus, Sariputra, all dharmas are emptiness. There are no characteristics. There is no birth and no cessation. There is no impurity and no purity. There is no decrease and no increase. Therefore, Sariputra, in emptiness there is no form, no feeling, no perception, no formation, no consciousness,
no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind,
no appearance, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no dharmas, no eye dhatu
after no mind dhatu, no dhatu of dharmas, no mind consciousness dhatu, no ignorance, no end of ignorance up to no old age and death, no end of old age and death, no suffering, no origin of suffering, no cessation of suffering, no path, no wisdom, no attainment, and no non-attainment. Therefore, Sariputra, since the Bodhisattvas have no
attainment, they abide by means of prajna paramita. Since there is no obscuration of mind, there is no fear. They transcend falsity and attain complete nirvana. All the Buddhas have 3 times by means of prajna paramita fully awakened to unsurpassable true complete enlightenment. Therefore, the great mantra of prajna paramita, the mantra of great insights, the unsurpassed mantra, unequaled mantra, the mantra that comes all suffering should be known as truth. Since there is no deception, the prajna paramita mantra is said in this way. Yayata Om Gade Gade Paragade Parasam Gade Buriye Soha. Thus, Sariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasava should train the profound prajna paramita. Then the Blessed One arose from the Samadhi and praised Noble 𝑹𝒆𝒍𝒆𝒂𝒔𝒊𝒏𝒈, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, saying,
Good, good, O son of noble family,
thus it is. O son of noble family, thus it is. One should practice the profound prajna paramita just as you have taught, and all the Dagadas will rejoice. When the Blessed One had said this, Venerable Sariputra and Noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasabha, the whole assembly, and the world of his gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas rejoice and praise the words of the Blessed One. Okay, we'll take a break here.
All right, thank you, Anila. So before we begin the teaching today, allow us to share some of the announcements. So upcoming this Saturday, we'll be having the part 2 of the Compassionate Samadhi Water Repentance Chanting. So welcome everyone to join us at 2:30. This will be also in conjunction with the Grand Gratitude Offering to Ancestors and the Grand Harmonizing Offering to all the karmic creditors. So do join us on site, bring along your Hai Ching, and let's all pray for our gurus, parents, ancestors, karmic creditors, and all the sentient beings in all the 10 directions. All right. And this ceremony will also be live streamed through the Facebook. So you're so welcome to join us. And on the following day, Sunday, we'll be also having the recitation of the Usnisha Vijaya Dharani Sutra. That will be at 2:30 also. And on that day itself, we'll also be in conjunction with the Great Meritorious Charity to Wandering Spirits. So the practice of the Usnisha Vijaya, commonly known as Nangyalma, can help us actually create great merits, gain longevity, as well as to avert life obstacles. And it can also help us to liberate suffering beings from all the 3 lower realms by purifying their heavy negative karma. So join us in this very meaningful recitation, and you can also bring along a Hai Ching to join us on site as all of us come together to help all beings to purify the cause of samsara and also transmigrate to Amitabha's blissful abode, where they can cultivate the Dharma and ultimately attain enlightenment too. And one of the highlights of this Ulambana festival is the grand auspicious Ulambana offering. So the Buddha has expounded in the Ulambana Sutra that by making offerings to all the noble sanghas on the Buddha's joyful day, we can actually accumulate vast merits for our parents and our ancestors. So it's really meaningful and very meritorious. So your contribution will go towards offering the requisites and support more than 200 venerable and sanghas, including His Holiness 14th Dalai Lama, our precious lineage gurus, all the international Tikching Choling temples, the Shalka, Chode, Ganden, Lishiding, the Nangyal Jangchuk Choling Monastery, as well as the Chua, Ganden, Dopen Ling Monastery. So it's really a very rare opportunity for us to be able to make such a great offering. So do sign up online early. The closing date is on the 3rd of September, 8 a.m. And also upcoming in September, on the 18th of September, Thursday at 7:30, we'll be having the Lamo Jundi initiation. So if you'd like to engage in the Lamo Jundi practice, do treasure this rare opportunity to receive the immense blessings of this unbroken lineage through Singha Rinpoche. So there will also be interpretation from English to Chinese provided on site. So do join us and sign up online for this initiation. So take note of the prerequisites, including having taken refuge in the 3 jewels, or willing to take refuge before the initiation starts, and have faith and respect towards the Vajra Master and Tantric teachings, as well as all participants are to observe pure vegetarian diet from the 18th of September, 6 a.m. onwards. So do take note of this important prerequisite, yeah? And also a preview, we'll be having upcoming courses by Geshe Kangyu. This will be conducted in Chinese. So 我们将会有呢这个邀请慈诚格西呢为我们继续接下来的2个课程，就是这个三皈五戒与菩萨戒，以及这个密乘戒。所以呢，欢迎大家呢上网做这个查询更多资料，以及做这个报名。So allow me to also welcome our Atsui to give us more details on the upcoming fundraising dinner.
Hi, I'm Atsui. Hello. Yeah. So, just want to remind everybody about the upcoming dinner organized by the Temple Expression team. So, for those people who are not quite aware of this project, we are actually trying to renovate this place, going through an A&A project. The place is starting to leak here and there. So the place also is always very squeezed when we have a lot of people. So this is a project to actually make the temple bigger and better. So we hope that you can help to help us with this cost. So the project, what we are trying to do is we try to get the fund of $10 million. Right now we are about at 4 million, so we need another 700,000 to actually start our tendering of the construction process. So this coming next month on the 26th September, we have this fundraising dinner. So we hope that by the time the end of dinner, we are able to hit the 700,000. So if you can, we hope everybody can come together to actually, for this good cause, and gather these funds. So next slide. Yeah, so there are these donation opportunities. We have the pillar, artificial stupa, the sand, and then the cement. So if you have any queries, please go to the counter and check with us. So I hope everybody will help us with this project. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ajit. So let's join hands and support the temple in this very meaningful opportunity to make offerings and join in the fundraising to rebuild this temple so that everybody can have a more comfortable teaching place to sit in, to listen to the teaching, as well as a bigger space for offering of our prayers. All right, so if you want to find out more regards to this fundraising or any other news regards to the temple, pujas, etc., do check out our Telegram and Facebook. We'll be updating more info over there. All right, thank you for your attention. So in a moment, we'll be inviting Rinpoche to the main hall. So do make 3 prostrations once Rinpoche is on the throne. Thank you.
After Rinpoche sits on the throne, please, you all can come closer, okay? Hong Hu Yen Yu Yin Chan Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Yachin Chuging Odrune Pema June Shesudra Kodo Kandro Mambo Kro Keki Jesu Dadrugi 𝒔𝒕𝒊𝒏𝒈 𝒕𝒉𝒆 Oro Pema Sidi Hong Woyen Yogi No Chan Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Yachin Chogi Odrune Pema June Shesudra Kodo Kandro Mambo Kro Keki Jesu Dadrugi �𝒕𝒊𝒏𝒈 𝒕𝒉𝒆 Guru Pema Sidi Hong Woyen Yogi No Chan Sam Pema Kesa Dombola Yachin Chogi Odrune Pema June Shesudra Kodo Kandro Mambo Kro Keki Jesu Dadrugi �𝒕𝒊𝒏𝒈 𝒕𝒉𝒆 Guru Pema Sidi Hong.
These are our 3 prostrations. So we do have a very good turnout today. So everybody please sit closer to one another and please move in closer to the center of the hall so that more of our Dharma brothers and sisters can come in, yeah? Still quite a big space in the center here, so please feel free to move up your cushions, move closer to Guru, move closer to the front, move closer to the altar, please. Thank you everyone.
Okay, let's offer mandala for the teaching. Om Ahong, Om Ahong, Om Ahong. Om Raja ground our home. Here's the mighty and powerful base of gold. Om Raja light our home. Outer ring is encircled with this iron fence. In the center, the king of mountains, Mount Meru. In the east, the continent Bhuva-Vidya. In the south, Jambudvipa. In the west, Aparagodaniya. In the north, Uttarakuru. Around the east, the subcontinents Deha and Vidya. Around the south, Chamara and Abachamara. Around the west, Sata and Uttarabantri. Around the north, the subcontinents Kurava and Kurava. In the east is the treasure mountain. In the south is the wish-granting tree. The west is the wish-granting cow. In the north is the harvest that needs no cultivation. Here's the precious wheel. Here's the precious jewel. Here's the precious queen. Here's the precious minister. Here's the precious elephant. Here's the precious and best of horses. Here's the precious general. Here's the great treasure vast. Here's the goddess of beauty. Here's the goddess of garlands. Here's the goddess of song. Here's the goddess of dance. Here's the goddess of flowers. Here's the goddess of incense. Here's the goddess of light. Here's the goddess of perfume. Here's the sun. Here's the moon. Here's the umbrella of all that is precious. Here's the banner of victory in all directions. In the center are all possessions precious to gods and men. This magnificent collection lacking in nothing.
I offer to you my
kind and holy roots Lama, together with you, venerable lineage Lamas, and to you, Lama, compassionate Lama Lozan Doan Dodi Chang. Together with assembly of gods, I offer this pure and beautiful collection to you. In your compassion, accept what I offer for the sake of all beings. Having accepted this to myself and to all beings, please grant your blessings through your great compassion. This ground anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, 4 continents, sun and moon. I offer in visualizations as filled with us. May all sentient beings touch and join this pure land. The objects of my attachment, anger, ignorance, my body, my wealth and enjoyments, without any sense of loss, I offer this collection. Please accept it with pleasure and bless me with freedom from 3 poisons. Venerable Holy Gurus, in the space of your true body, from billowing clouds of your wisdom and love, let fall the rain of profound and extensive Dharma in whatever form is suitable for subduing sentient beings. Om Yi Ram Guru Rana Mandala Kamniya Tayami. Precious Guru, please grant me all realizations of the path, from Guru devotion to the completion of the training, unified Raja state. Please grant me blessings that my mind will become Dharma, the Dharma will become the path, that hindrances the path may not occur, and we cease all wrong conceptions and receive immediately the 2 precious bodhisattvas. Okay, let's all Guru Rinpoche. Good evening, Rinpoche.
Hi. Good evening. I forgot what's the topic of today's teaching. Oh, recognizing hungry ghosts. Recognizing
and releasing
the hungry ghost in us. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm the one that said this, but I can't remember. And so, the reason why I'm talking about this is because I've been asked by at least 7 people on since the beginning of this Ulambana festival, and they say ask me about, is this hungry ghost real? Does it really have this or not? If I don't pray, what's going to happen? And if I pray, really, would there be of any benefit? And so on and so forth, right? So that's why I thought to talk about this, recognizing and releasing the hungry ghost in us. So first thing first. For me personally, there's no doubt about the existence of hungry ghosts. And I even see the precursor of being a hungry ghost. That means, like, you know, people got the pre-diabetes, right? They got pre-hungry ghosts. Okay? And in one way, it is funny, and another way, it's worrying, actually. It's worrying. I would even say that in one way it's funny and the other way it's not. I would say that in one way it's funny and the other way it's worrying. And so, I want to talk about it so we can all recognize it. Don't hate ourselves for it. Don't judge one another about it. But how we can go on in this journey together. I feel this is more important. First, I want to talk about the difference between Asura and hungry ghosts. The reason why I want to talk about this is because somebody asked me, so what's the difference between Asura and hungry ghosts? Aren't they like all like spirits and everything? So aren't they like the same? Don't they all fall under the same category? So I want to say no. Lord Buddha himself, okay, in the Heart Sutra, Lord Buddha did say this phrase. Since it is not false, then it shall be known as the truth. Since it is not false, it shall be known as the truth. Lord Buddha taught about the sixth realm of existence in a figurative way and in a multi-dimensional, dynamic way. Okay? And what does the figurative way really mean? The figurative way during the teaching is actually telling us, okay, to recognize ourselves, our habits, our styles, okay, or these days what we say, our pattern, right? Yeah, our local language say, what's our pattern, right? Your style, your pattern, your everything is known like pre-diabetes. Whether your lifestyle is going to be, will be this or that, okay? Your lifestyle is this or that, or what will be the result of being continuously to live like that as such. And so, first, in the highest of samsara, then there is the realm of gods, right? Everything is perfect. And this is the heaven that Chinese people say they want to go. Okay? Especially Chinese and Indians, you know, when they say, I want to go to heaven, okay? After I die, I want to go to heaven. The heaven they want to go is actually the realm of gods. Okay? Yeah, there's the form realm, there's the desire realm, there's within the desire realm. Okay? So, you live for a very long time, okay, and then this live for a very long time, and then you are there to enjoy and so on and so forth. Will your life be forever? No. Will your life be long? Yes. Below that would be the Asuras. The Asuras are beings who are always out to right the wrong. Okay? So if we look at the first realm, we humans are also have this type of human being that our life is very good. We have everything, and then we just want to enjoy fully. That sometimes when I scroll through what do you call? I can't remember. I think it's TikTok or Instagram. I can't remember. Because I'm looking at this, what is cryptocurrency, right? I don't know what is it, so what's cryptocurrency? I want to. Then come somebody showing, it's a very difficult life being, very difficult life being ultra rich. Yeah, they are very tired. They have to go here, they have to go there, and this and that. And so actually there's a life of God. Maybe they are really tired. They have to go and entertain, they have to go and do this, they have to go and do that, and stuff. I don't know. Okay? So the life of a God is like this. So then the life of the demigod is like this. I'm here to right the wrong. The person who will right the wrong are those who are beside the gods. So the demigod, which is one realm lower, okay, I'm the one that watered the tree, and you are the one enjoying the flower and the fruits. You should at least share the flower and the fruits with me. Okay? And the birds or the gods, okay, the birds who fly the top of the tree to eat the fruits, peck the best fruit, and then the fruit drop on the floor. So similarly like that, the gods also take the fruits, bite and throw down. Okay? Throw down. So if you look at the wheel of life, you will see in the realm of the God realm, the branches and the flowers and the fruits and all that, all the gods are up there enjoying everything. They don't need to work. They don't need to do anything. They are like totally free and carefree life. Okay? So they really enjoy the best of everything. So the trunk and the roots are at the realm of the Asuras. So the Asuras are there. They have power. They have a lot of they have power and a lot of righteousness because they got a lot of theory. They study a lot of theory, and so therefore everything must follow the right and the wrong way. Okay, everything there's right and there's a wrong and this and that. So always they fight with the gods, and they always fight with the gods. They always quarrel and fight. Okay, very similar to the human beings who like to judge other people. Okay, whatever whoever the parents do, the government do, the teachers do, or the management do, always got problem. They don't see the good, only see the problem. Okay? The gods are like the management. The management, they always say, whatever I do, also you want to find problem. So they cannot get along. Okay? So the third of the upper realms of samsara will be human beings, have enjoyable life, have some free time, have some happiness, also have suffering, also have pain, also have anger, also have jealousy, also have enjoyment, also have righteousness and this and that, right? So you see human beings have all of these. Below human beings, right, also have all of these, but they start to lose the ability to talk. And there will be animals. So we can see animals, right? So you will then see one thing. There are people whose next life are going to become animals. They will be very close to the animal, and they will say that, oh, I can connect with my pet better than human beings. It can be a pet, rabbit, pet fish, pet dog, pet cat, whatever, no? Pet frog. Well, I wanted to keep pet frog, but somehow I was banned from keeping pet frog. Yeah. So don't buy pet frog for me, please. So anyway, if I say this, right, where somebody will buy, Rinpoche, you like frog, I buy for you. Where I am not allowed to go home, you know. So we as a human being, we enjoy everything of the upper samsara also, and of the lower samsara. Okay, so what is the form of the lower samsara? So spirits are below the animals. Okay, the spirits are below the animals, right? So some people they say, oh, I'm very close to my dog, my cat, my pet, and everything. You know, we don't need to talk, but we can understand one another. Actually, the truth is, with human beings also can. I'm sure you know of friends, or you know of people that you don't see each other for a long time, but then when you see each other, you know, it's just like yesterday. Right? You don't need to keep on sticking to each other. You don't need to keep everything. But you know, the feeling of love and care, and you know, the feeling like I'm always there for you. It's there. Have, right? Okay. So then, that's enough. But you must understand why many human beings choose an animal. You know why? Do you know why? Huh? Cannot talk back. Very true. The most important thing is the idea of control. You can control what you want the animal to do. I don't know, but Audrey, does Mia listen to you? No, bite her. Okay, yeah. So I have pet dog, right? When my dog don't listen to me, you know, I bite them. Then my dog give me a look. Why you bite me? Yeah, I bite my dog. You know. So Nana's dog, you know, I love her dog so much. I just want to, you know, catch the dog and kiss, right? The dog look at me. When I grab the dog, I want to kiss the dog, give me this look. Eyes very big, you know, like marble, you know. Then the face, oh my God. No. I'm so sad. No? Got rejected by a dog. But that's the animal realm. So many people also say, oh, I want to be an animal. Animal eat well, sleep well, and this and that. Don't forget. Don't forget one thing, okay? Bacteria also animal realm, no? Right? Somebody asked me, is sperm bacteria? Sperm animal realm. Somebody asked me, is sperm animal realm? Yes. All these beings, you are the universe for all these living beings living in your body. You are the God. Right? Then we just count how many human beings there are on planet Earth. You just need to go take a pail, go to the beach, take one pail of water, and you count how many beings in that water, bacteria and all that, everything. That's already more than human beings. So when you have a human rebirth, it's already unbelievable. And when you have a precious human rebirth, it's lagi unbelievable. Right? Must use the word lagi. I don't know how to say in English. Even more unbelievable. So then that's the animal realm. Then there's the spirit realm or the hungry ghost realm. All right. So the hungry ghost realm, it goes even lower, start to have no body, but have a mind, but that mind is suffering from worse than an animal. Okay, and what is that mind suffering from? That mind is suffering basically from lack. Okay, I don't have this, I've not enough of this, I've not enough of that, and this and that. So if you look at this word, suffering from a mentality of a lack of things, that actually all human beings also have. We all human beings also suffer from the mentality of I'm lacking of something. The last is the the realm of hell. The realm of hell principally deals with pain and the attachment to pain. So, you may find that it's strange. Who will be attached to pain, right? Any of you here attached to pain? Who like pain? Are you sure? You don't like pain? So all beings don't like suffering and all want happiness, isn't it? So now you see, when we all don't like pain, then why do we give pain to others? Okay? Now why do we give pain to others? We principally give pain to others, we cause hell to others by being righteous. Okay? I just want to say what I want to say. The rest is up to you. I don't care. Okay? In Buddhism, the antidote to hell is really compassion. Because you have compassion, then you will have to generate wisdom to cultivate skillful means to deal with people who have pain. And what is the principal hell that human beings are living in today? Okay? The principal hell that human beings or animals that are living in is depression and 记仇叫什么 grudge. This is the principal hell. So you say we don't like suffering, right? But we keep grudges, right? Is that suffering? We don't want pain, right? We don't want physical pain, but we enjoy the emotional pain. So then we still keep the pain of anger, of judgment, of grudge, of this and that, and so on and so forth. So if we really want to have love, or we know, instead of talking about world peace, right? Why don't you have peace? When all of us here cultivate the peace and inner serenity, our world already becoming will already have world peace. Already will have world peace when each and every one of us decide to have inner serenity. Inner serenity, 内心自在. Okay? And inner serenity can only come from, so all that I'm saying is, all kinds of bliss and emptiness and happiness can only come from one thing: merit and wisdom. Just to have merit, you can have all the enjoyment, but in Buddhism, we say, without wisdom, no, when the merit runs out, that's it. Okay? So, somebody was saying to me that, say, oh, after so many years, I realized that I have been doing business with Buddha. I do this prayer, I do this offering, I expect to get this back. I expect to get that back. But after 20 over years, he realized that he has been doing this, so then he says sorry. So that means the power of all the thoughts. So you see, his motivation is no good, right? Last time, right? But the power of object, good or not? The power of object is Buddha, Guru, Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, right? So in the text, it says very clearly, even if you have, they say, even if you are angry with the Guru, Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, you still accumulate merit. Okay? Even there's a cause for suffering and pain in the future, but because the power of object is Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, you still accumulate merit, because the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, they will never give up on you. You give up on them because you feel that, I didn't get what I deserve. I didn't get what I invested in. Okay? It's like many people's relationship with doing sadhana practice and this and that is to have a return of investment, ROI. Return of investment. But the truth is, our practice, our cultivation is like farming. It takes time. You have to grow something, and then you grow another thing, and you see, like I don't know whether you know or not. If you grow vegetables, okay. If you grow vegetables, you keep on growing vegetables. The second time, they become not nice. Then what's the next thing you have to grow? You have to grow beans. Then the soil becomes fertile again. Okay? Of course, it helps if you can put dog shit mix into the soil and stuff like that, And then the quality of the soil becomes better, becomes fertile. So what I'm trying to say is, even though we are impure, but because we rely on the power of object, Guru, Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, so even if this person was thinking of investment with the investment to the Buddha, not investment with the Buddha, is different. Even if this person think like that, after 20 over 30 years, that person finally one day got that feeling of being struck by lightning and say, oh, how come I think like that? Oh, I shouldn't think like that. So you see, even it is a deep mistake, but after 20 over years of merit and purification, something good came out of it. So you cannot expect that your life press the switch and it turn on. No. Okay, press the switch and then it turns on and everything to be good. There's a lot of things that we need to work out within ourselves. And only we can work out within ourselves, because only we know what we are suffering from, principally suffering from. Okay? We know what we are principally suffering from. But many of us may not even know what we are principally suffering from. Okay? So, like for example, somebody was telling me, says, oh, why this person like this, like this, like this? I don't want to say. Okay, so then the person tell me all the classic things that this person did. Okay, and then I said, okay, look at it this way. That person did all these things because subconsciously that person, when he was young or in their previous life, this thing happened to them because of the feeling of emptiness and hollowness and fear. Therefore, they keep on searching for this and this and this. Then that person like got struck by lightning. Say, oh yeah, it didn't even cross my mind that it is like this. So I said, yes, that is why in Buddhism, the heart of compassionate sadness is very important. If we are always thinking about being happy and free and play, you won't feel sad about other people's suffering. You will just feel that they suffer lah. They ask for it. Okay? So, we are all looking for someone to talk to. For example, that's why Avalokiteshvara, his name is called Kuan Yin. Right? Kuan means awareness, or putting a focused awareness on the aggregates. Focus awareness on aggregates. Direct translation, what Kuan Yin mean. Right? Kuan is focused awareness on, Yin is aggregate. 5 aggregates. Okay? Then, if we really understand, then Kuan Yin really, we Chinese we chant, we know how to chant Namo, right? Namo is Sanskrit. 大慈大悲, great, compassionate, and great sadness. 悲心悲痛, sadness and heartache for us. Focus to understand us. And so with merit and wisdom, Avalokiteshvara is always with us to hear, and it is actually up to us to decide to make not the change, but to grow. The great compassionate water samadhi repentance, right in the beginning, you know, there is this confession, or the phrase says that, you know, I confess, you know, that I have this thought that I and the Buddha are the same. And in this term, okay, the Chinese say, 忏悔我以释迦如来同为凡夫，记得吗？有念三昧水忏。Okay, so we think that oh, I am Buddha also like that ma. I also like that ma. So I am Buddha is the same. Then the phrase goes down and say, okay, the truth is Buddha actually attained enlightenment aeons ago. Okay, and then, okay, and I actually is still, right, swimming in the sea of the 6 pollutions. Okay, so what does this mean? It means in our own ego and pride, we actually feel that we and Buddha or the enlightened masters, we feel that, you know, you chant, I also chant. You pray, I also pray. That means our level is the same. Form, the thing, if you're doing the same form, means you are the same level. Okay? No, but I cannot say whether who is right and who is wrong. But only you have to know yourself what is right and what is wrong through the level of the degree of samadhi and calm abiding that we have. That is the meaning in the Lamrim, in Lamrim picture painting, also some deities also holding, you know, Ramuchundi also, Chundi Pusa also holding a hook, right? And also on this other hand here is holding a lasso, right? Some pictures they will show the monk is holding a hook. Actually, this hook is represent, you know, the man who look after the elephant is called the Mahout, right? The Mahout holds a hook, right? And then he binds the elephant. So this actually means the samadhi of controlling, okay, controlling the mind and reining in the wild mind, like the elephant. Okay, the crazy elephant run and run very fast. If you look at in the Lam Rim picture at the beginning, you see the elephant is running very fast with a monkey, and then the monk is behind chasing after the elephant. Slowly after, you know, then he tried to catch the elephant, right? And this and that, throwing the lasso and hooking. Okay, so this like telling the elephant, slow, listen, go left, go right, and this and that. In the end, complete, you know, he sit on the elephant. The elephant from black elephant slowly becomes part more white, and then the black elephant become a white elephant. So this is the meaning. When the deity is holding an elephant hook and is holding a lasso, it really means samadhi. All right, you need the samadhi and concentration. Okay, and this samadhi, right? And so this hungry ghost in us is the result. What is this hungry ghost in us? This hungry ghost in us, in Buddhism, when Buddha said about the hungry ghost, is the very small head, very, very thin throat, okay, very, very big stomach. And very, very small limbs, right? Do you all ever see an animal like that before? Do you ever see any being like that before? Small head, mouth, long neck, small limbs, very, very big body and stomach. Very difficult to move. Huh? Never? It exists in our realm, you know. Physical realm. Yes. Turtle, tortoise, right? Long neck, the mouth, and the tortoise is always very angry one, you know. This turtle soup and all this, right? The mouth, only one mouth, always snap, and the hands and the legs are very short, right? And then the turtle body is very big, and then only they can hide into their own body. Isn't it? Right? In our physical world, the being that's closest to hungry ghosts, like as such, you know, is the turtle. Live a very, very long time. Always within the water is very dirty, very smelly. True? Right? And if you realize the turtle have to keep on eating to feed its to try to feel full, and very difficult for the turtle to feel full. You know, everybody start to feel uneasy. So you see ghosts already, what? Right, especially the I think is it they call the soft shell turtle, or what kind of turtles? Snapping turtle. The neck can become very, very long and very, very fierce. Right, and so what does this mean? Endless consumerism is the endless and bottomless consumerism is the hungry ghost within us. So this is what we need to recognize, right? How much can we eat, right? So if you want to have, you can have some, but many of us, you know, have so many things in our kitchen and storeroom and this and that, you know. We keep buying and buying and buying, you know. Some have wine cellar, some have soya sauce cellar. I'm saying me lah. Right? And we keep on accumulating and accumulating because of a fear of lack in case something happened, and this and that. Right? Physically, storage, keeping a lot. The other one is keep on eating a lot. Right? Those people who are very big and fat and this and that, look like very big and strong and powerful, is because they don't want other people to hurt them anymore. They are very, very hurt people. Got trauma. Right? They got trauma, so that's why they keep on eating and eating and eating to build up a particular size. Don't mess with me. But actually inside, frightened little pussycat. Actually inside is a frightened little pussycat or frightened puppy. Yeah. And so so when we start to be able to recognize all this, first we need to understand this, that we all have this inside us, and then we recognize this. Then with this, we are able to grow greater than this. You may not be buying something, but today what is another form of hungry ghost, another nature of hungry ghost within us? You want to know? Okay? Huh? Social media. Correct. Right? Oh, go and see how many people see my my post. I got how many likes. I got how many people do this. Or and then we keep on endless scrolling. See, nobody is free from the hungry ghost in us, Mandarin speaking one see Mandarin one. Indian speaking see Indian one. Malay speaking, we watch the Malay ones. Right? Everybody watch the English ones. Right? Suddenly today you're so good. No naughty looks, no cheeky smiles, and so do you realize all of us have a hungry ghost aspect in us? Okay, so don't think you don't have, Another thing is, you owe this karmic debt when you say, okay, I want to donate this. But when you're going to actually donate, half of it can already. I say I want to donate 1,000. Then when I donate the time, 100 can already. Nobody see. A karmic debt of 900. Ka-ching-ching! The Lord of Karma. Name Xiao. Okay? This crazy guy. $900. Right? And the other one is when you burn offerings, right? When you burn offerings, many of us also when we burn, we actually should recite prayers or feel or generate the motivation to free all beings from the suffering. Okay, and so due to they have the attachment to gold and silver and this and that, right? We say they have the attachment. Actually, you also have. Right? If I put on there 1 kilo bar of silver, you want to take faster take, nobody see one. Right? So when you want to give as charity, give fearlessly. Why do we suffer? Is because we say we want to give as charity, but we give in namesake. Okay? Like some people, I say, oh, you promise this, yeah. Then I say, okay, I didn't ask you for money, didn't ask you, just accompany me to go and do Dharma work. Oh, cannot lah, no leave lah, this lah, that lah, everything all come out. All kind of funny story will come out. Why? Because as according to the words of my guru, it's based on fear. Okay? It's all based on fear. Cold, is it? Put her inside your t-shirt, then it can warm her. Maybe let Andy hug the dog. Andy, you want to hug the dog? Dog cold. Okay, and so we recognize all these things. So if you see, I seem to be talking about all the shortcomings, right? Okay, but what am I really talking about? I'm really talking about how you can improve your good actions. Seems like in the teaching I'm talking about, wow, if I do like that, I do like that, means no good. If I do like this, means no good. But what am I really saying? What I'm really saying is, you're actually doing good, even though yours is not good, not so good, but after some years, after some time, because of the power of object, you will be like this person who, was doing business with Buddha. He do good deeds, he make offering, he do prayers, is waiting for return of investment. Okay, so what I'm really saying is that take care of your mind, take care of your motivation, and never give up. Don't give up, because we may not be strong. It does not mean the power of Buddha, Dharma, Sangha cannot help us, cannot purify us. Can. It will take time, and it will, and the amount of time and the length of time is also dependent on how willing you are to see the nature of your surrounding. You see the nature of your surrounding. So, what is the nature of surrounding? Okay? My guru said this thing. If you are surrounded by people who like to complain and listen and talk bad about other people and this and that, you're always thinking about how come every time got this kind of thing happen. My guru said this. Then you must know that you have this habit. If you, so I was at that time when I heard this advice, I was actually translating this advice to a group of people from Taiwan. And so when I translated this, these 5-6 people became very angry and walked off. And so later on, my guru talked to me. He asked me how did I feel about it. I said I'm equally baffled lah. Say also die, don't say also die. Then you know what my guru said? Why be bothered about saying also die, don't say also die? You just need to grow greater than this. Because people will respond according to their level. People will respond according to their level. That's what Lama Kunchok said. They will respond according to their level. So people, they judge and everything. They see all the bad things and everything. Because that is their level. They are capable. Their greatest capability is to see fault of others. But you must not give up on them. Still pray for them, because if they have the capability to see the fault of others, that means they will also have the capability later on to see the good of others. They just need time, they just need merit, they just need training, and they just need to not give up. And how do they not give up? So I asked my guru, how do they not give up? And my guru actually said one thing. They just need you. You as the disciple of the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, you are the one that need to maintain good and auspicious karmic link with them. Most important is karmic link. Good link, bad link doesn't matter. Right? That's why last time they said, right? That my guru said, if you want to see this, see the high guru and everything, you know, receive blessing, receive teaching and everything, you keep on getting rejection and this and that, right? And how long, how difficult, 3 months, half a year, you try, so cannot, right? Then to have a karmic link, take a stone and break his window and run away. He said that, you know. I was like, walao eh. I said, then how? I said, sure you will go to hell for it, but it's worth it because that Rinpoche, that guru will never give up on you. So if that guru, what is so special about the guru is that the guru will never give up on the disciple. And it's always certain that it is always the disciple see, the Sifu no good lah, Sifu this lah, Sifu that lah, the Rinpoche this lah, the Rinpoche that lah, blah, blah. Then it is the disciple will have what, no? Have karmic, mental, 头风怎么讲？英文怎么讲？ Headwinds. No, serious, huh? Mental imbalance. No lah. Don't say that. Very scary, that uncle. Why you laugh at people? Don't laugh like that, leh. I'm very scared. So what's a headwind? 头风怎么讲？英文？ Crazy? No lah. Nana? Mental hallucination. Oh, hallucination. Okay, yeah, hallucination is one thing, yeah. Right? They hallucinate, or this Rinpoche like this, Rinpoche like that, Rinpoche say this, Rinpoche say that, Rinpoche say this to you, Rinpoche say that to the other person, and this. So all this thing is one day, you know, when I was young, I was about 18 years old. I remember I told Lama Soba Rinpoche, you know, I heard this and I heard that, and then they say you said this, and then the other say you said that, and Rinpoche, so then how? The Rinpoche laugh and laugh and laugh. Soba Rinpoche laugh, hold my hand and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. I was wondering why it was so funny. Rinpoche laugh, I think a good 10 minutes, you know. He just hold my hand, never let go, bruh. Ha 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 ha. Then he was really laughing. He wasn't not pretend to really laughing. Then he said, you have this problem because you went to here. This was not meant for you. This was meant for that person. And this was meant for that person. And those two persons, different personality, different perception, different karma, different background, different merit, different wisdom, different capability. They talk, and then it became a what? Gossip. And then the gossip, you choose to listen to the gossip, and that's why you got confused. Then after that, wow. You know, when our local culture is somebody say something, what, say, tell me. Correct or not? Right? And then I meet my guru, you know, my guru say like that, it's like, unbelievable. Even my parents don't teach me like this kind of things. Right? You are suffering because you went to hear. If you didn't choose to hear anything, you just do your practice. Do what was meant to your according to your karmic condition. You have no suffering. Just do according to what that is for you. And then I thought it was so unbelievable. We suffer from hallucination because we chose to listen to it. Right? So the 3 auntie and 6 grandmother story, don't listen. Right? Correct or not? 3 auntie, right? 6 grandmother, 三姑六婆, right? Yeah, okay? Yeah. But to be fair, it's not just the woman problem. Men also have, you know. Huh? Got 三叔六公啊. Huh? 三叔六公啊. Huh? That's why that's why in Malacca they got the 三叔公 ma. Right? The 三叔公, right? The 3 uncle, 3rd grand uncle. But actually it means this uncle must be talking, gossiping a lot. Right? Yeah. So, from this, we look at the consumerism of attachment to gossip. Consumerism of goods. Our addiction to social media. Right? Chara Rinpoche and Geshe Tashi was telling me about there's this Geshe, right? There's this Geshe. He's not very intelligent. He said, being honest, they say, he's not a very intelligent person. But he achieved everything, his study, his graduation and everything, out of sheer will. He say, if we the intelligent one can be like him, we have become Buddha already. Even Chara Rinpoche and Geshe Tashi said, this person, maybe if other people listen 1 time, 2 time, can get the whole idea and how to do and practice, you know, can do. This person will probably need to have taken more than 10 to 15 times. But this person never gave up. And he is the one, he said, all the other lamas and geshes respect him, you know. And not look down on him, you know, because he's not clever, but really feel respect, inspired by him, you know. The inspiration that this person, even though he is naturally not very intelligent, even memorizing the text and everything, other people can memorize already, he still cannot. Other people can memorize, he still cannot. But when other people go and sleep, he don't sleep, and he still continue to memorize, you know. And it's that sheer willpower and the sheer grit of not giving up and everything that he, at the end, he achieved whatever he achieved. Right? Not that he achieved like very, very great, you know, in terms of wealth or this and that, but what he achieved was he became an inspiration. So sometimes even though he forget things and everything, he asked for help. Everybody gladly helped him, you know, because he didn't earn like big titles or this and that, but he earned the heartfelt respect and because he inspired all the other people. Right? So this, I feel, is the counter to hungry ghosts in us. How we release it is now that we recognize it, so we start to ask ourselves, do I have to be such an idiot? Do I have to be such a asshole to other people? Do I need to be so mean to others or not? Do I need to say such nasty things? Do I need to hold on to this hate or not? Do I need to judge and continue to judge and just to make myself happy or not? Right? I always sometimes joke, you know, you all will hear me say, right, we all have we can say this very poetically, you know, bui song, bui kamwan, bui huahi, you know. Right? Not happy, not willing, kamwan is willing, right? And bui song is what? Not happy, not willing, and not happy. Not satisfied. Oh, okay. Or something like that, right? Yes. So, and this is the thing. We really need to ask ourselves again, why am I not happy? Why am I not happy? Why am I still making other people not happy? If I receive the Bodhisattva vow to make all beings happy, but if I make the people who love me unhappy, is it nice? Does it flow with the heart of a Bodhisattva? Right? So it's not that we don't have people who love us. We have people who love us. And the problem is, you know, we are nice to people who we don't know, and we are mean to people who love us. And you know who you can bully, because you know that person has a soft spot for you, or the person care for you, the person this and that. Like, you know, who are the people you bully? You bully your parents, you bully your grandparents, you bully your spouse, you bully your family member, you bully your husband, bully your wife, bully this. Isn't it? Bully your partner, bully your business partner, bully this. Whoever you can bully, you bully lah. Right? That's why Lee family so big. Bully. Right? Yeah. So this is how we continue the cycle of suffering. Even though we say we want happiness, we want enlightenment, we want to be free of suffering, this and that, your takeaway for tonight should be this. Ask yourself this question. Do I still want to cause hurt to others? Okay? Because it is your hurt that is hurting others. It is your attachment to your suffering that you are causing others suffering. Your attachment to your own suffering is what is causing other people to suffer. Right? A good example would be, if you have a pet dog, yesterday your dog pee on your bed, you're very angry, you scold the dog, right? You clean up everything. The next day your dog be very happy, forget about yesterday already. Today is a brand new day. But you are the one that still say, today don't pee on my bed, huh? Right? You will scold your dog, don't pee on my bed, don't come into my room, this and that. But the dog, what happened? Why you scold me? I thought it's already over. Okay? So sentient beings and us, it's like that. Why you still remember all these things? I thought we say that we want to be happy together. Or are we happy together, happy to cause harm together? Like happy to receive harm together. So that's why the Chinese saying, 一个愿打一个愿挨的. Happy to cause harm to each other and happy to receive harm from each other. Or happy to grow together. Happy to support together. This only you can decide. So you must know one thing. All of us have to know one thing. You cannot change the past. You cannot change the future. But you can change yourself. You can change your situation by growing greater than yesterday. If you continue to grow 100 yesterdays, that means you have grown for 100 days. You already become greater than how you were 100 days before. And 1,000 days later, 3 years later, every day you grow, you choose. It is a choice. You will fail, but you will try again. You will fail, and you will think about it and how it can become more skillful. Okay? Perfect. Okay? Practice don't make perfect. Okay? Perfect practice will make perfect habit. Right? Skillful and wisdom cultivation then will result in growth. Okay? Skillful wisdom cultivation can only result in growth. Understand? Okay? You need to have skillful means 善巧跟智慧就一定会有成长的善果。Nothing else can have such a result. Without skillful means, without merit, without wisdom, difficult. This is how you can recognize and release the hungry ghost in you. Okay? Will you fail? Take it that you definitely will. So that when you fail, you don't be so upset. You say that, I'm still learning, I'm still trying. Okay? Somebody say that, oh, I become a Buddhist and everything, how come I still have anger, I still have desire, I still have lust, I still have greed, I still want to eat, I still want to eat supper, I still want to this and that, I'm supposed to be perfect, right? I said, no. Your idea of perfectness is what makes it so imperfect. It's like you got OCD. Is it called OCD? Obsessive compulsive disorder. You have huh? Keep on washing hand, is it? Huh? Pluck fingernail. Oh, I see. Right? And everyone has this obsessive compulsive disorder. We are all obsessive and compulsive scroller of mobile phone, right? Sure, must use mobile phone one. If people talk to you, you don't want to listen, then scroll mobile phone, like very busy searching for things. Correct or not? Right? This small thing becomes the best shield against the whole world. Right? So this is your samadhi. Right? The mobile phone is your samadhi. Yeah? So let us all think about it, feel something about it, and let us all accept one another in togetherness, that we are all not perfect. And remember, Lord Buddha knew, came to us, taught us, and still is together with us. He never gave us up. Okay? So let us not give ourselves up. Okay? Any other questions? Anybody got any questions? Yeah, you're the new Joshua Tan. Got a lot of questions. Oh my gosh. So a bit of update. Ani Choki is still not very well, still not well. Woke up from her operation, has been vomiting. The moment she opens her eyes, she's giddy, yeah, and not well. So let us also all later please pray for her. Okay, yes?
Guru, like when you talk about the three realms and the hungry ghosts and everything else, but since this is a very Asian place where we believe in all this, then what about the different like the Western side and everything else? Is there such a realm? Or is it that if you don't believe in them, they kind of just fade away?
It cannot be what? I don't believe in your birthday does not mean that you don't exist.
I know, but then if like those kind of hungry ghosts and all that, is there such a
Yes, it's
thing?
there.
But then if no one pray to them, no one do this or anything.
You don't pray. We don't pray to them. Buddhists don't pray to spirits.
Stuff to them and all that. Like
actually, they do. They do. Western, original Western, they do. You know, they got a spirit whisperer. They talk to the pixies and the gnomes, and then they got the leprechauns, something like that. And they do have.
Do their hungry ghosts look like ours?
All hungry ghosts look the same.
Big head, stomach.
They all look the same everywhere. Like all the birds look the same, right? Only different color, different size, different pattern, but they're generally the same. Birdman, nah. So this how I honestly tell you. You say, do they look the same? To me, all birds look the same, right? Got wing, got everything. Just your body, big or small. Whether you are vulture, condor, or sparrow, or emu or ostrich, right? So chicken or crow or pigeon, you're still a bird. Yeah.
Any other questions? Anybody? You can just raise your hand. We'll pass the mic over.
Okay. So my exam over for today. So anyway, thank you for coming. Let's spend a little bit time to do smiling meditation. Okay? So sit straight. Then your back, lean backwards a bit. Tilt your upper back backwards. Just your upper back backwards. Okay, close your eyes and smile and breathe and feel the Buddha sitting on the crown of your head. As you breathe in, this Buddha becomes brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. Okay, so later on when I said, okay, done, okay, then this Buddha will dissolve, will become very small, like a pea size, and then after that it go into your heart. Okay, so let's start. Please smile. We Buddhists, when we do practice, please smile. Okay, now Buddha becomes extremely bright sun the size of a pea, and then it goes into our central channel. From the top of our crown, our head goes into our heart, and it stays there. Our body becomes bright like a lantern. Okay, and the frequency and the vibration of Buddha's merit, love, and wisdom radiates from the very core of our hearts to our surroundings, our home, our friends, and to the universe. Okay, thank you. You can now rub your hands, rub your eyes. Okay, offer a short mandala. This crown anointed with perfume, bestrewn with flowers with Mount Meru and the wisdom, the four great lands of the sun and moon. Visualize as a Buddha land and offered to you. May all sentient beings enjoy this pure land. Om Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Ganeya Dayame.
Let's do all the long life prayers. In the land encircled by snowy mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All powerful 𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂, please remain until samsara ends. May the teachings of the Buddha flourish, and may those upholding the teachings have long lives. May all transmigrators be well and happy, and may their temporary and ultimate aims be accomplished. Om Svasti, let the countless light rays that radiate from Ruby Mountain, exquisite Amrita, your Lord of everlasting life, who captivates and one does not tire of seeing, whose essence is of infinite life, the nectar of immortality, this is Lee Grant Guru, the city of stable and everlasting life. You are intelligent and skillful in upholding the tradition of Buddha, spreading in holy Dharma through explanations and practices, in order to lead disciples on the path to liberation. You are the one who is an unguided guide, please live a long and stable life. I request respectfully, my precious Holy Guru, to enjoy excellent health. I request respectfully, my precious Holy Guru, to live a long life. I request respectfully, my precious Holy Guru, to your Dharma activities spread and flourish far and wide. I request respectfully, my precious Holy Guru, to bless me to be never separate from you. In all my future rebirths, may I never be separated from my perfect Guru. May I enjoy the magnificent Dharma, and by completing the qualities of stages and paths, may I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. Due to the blessing of the Guru, the three jewels, and especially due to enlightened activities of Master Gyalmo, may Singha Rinpoche's life be stable and his activities increase. Homage to the assembly of deities who are the source of 100 varieties of preciousness, by knowledge, compassion, and power that liberates from ear, seeing, and hearing, from the blessing upon the truth assembly of deities, may the lotus of long life, good health, happiness, and prosperity blossom. Dedication. Due to these merits, may I soon attain the enlightened state of Guru Buddha, that I may be able to liberate all sentient beings from the suffering. May the precious body mind not yet born rise and grow. May the born have no decline, but increase forevermore. May me the 𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 𝒌𝒊𝒈 𝒌𝒊𝒈𝒏𝒊𝒂𝒔𝒊𝒏𝒈 𝒂𝒊𝒒 𝒂𝒊𝒒 𝒕𝒉𝒆 𝒂𝒊𝒒
List of 3 prostrations. Thank you, Rinpoche, once again for the insightful teaching tonight. So before we go, some announcements. So this Saturday, we'll continue with part 2 of the Compassionate Samadhi Water Repentance chanting. That will kick off at 2:30 p.m. This will be in conjunction with the Grand Gratitude Offering to Ancestors and Grand Harmonizing Offering to Karmic Creditors. So do join us, bring along a Hai Ching, and join us in the recitation on site as we pray for our Gurus, parents, ancestors, Karmic Creditors, and all sentient beings in the 10 directions. And following that, on Sunday, 31st, at 2:30 p.m., we'll also be doing the recitation of the Usnisha Vijaya Dharani Sutra. So this will be in conjunction with the great meritorious charity to the wandering spirits. So the practice of the Usnisha Vijaya, also known as Nangyalma, can help us create great merits, gain longevity, avert life obstacles, and it can also help us to liberate suffering beings from the 3 lower realms by purifying their heavy negative karma. So once again, do bring along a Hai Ching and join us in this chanting on Sunday itself. And one of the main highlights of the Ulabana festival is the Grand Auspicious Ulabana offering. So the Buddha is expounded in the Ulabana Sutra that by making offerings to the noble Sanghas on the Buddha's joyful day, one can actually accumulate vast merits for our parents and ancestors. So your contribution will actually go towards offering requisites and support of more than 200 venerables and Sanghas, including His Holiness Foreign Dalai Lama, our lineage gurus, international teaching Choling centers, the Shauka Choding Ganden Lishiding, and then the Nangyal Jingchuk Choling Monastery, as well as the Chowa Ganden Dopingling Monastery. So this is a very rare and precious opportunity for us all to make such a grand offering. So do sign up early and note that the closing date is on the 3rd of September, all right? And we'll also be having the very precious Lamo Jundi initiation that will take place on the 18th of September on a Thursday at 7:30 p.m. So if you wish to engage in the Jundi practice, do treasure this rare opportunity to receive the immense blessings of this unbroken lineage through Singha Rinpoche. So there will be interpretation on site from English to Chinese. So do join us and take note of the prerequisites, including having taken refuge in the 3 jewels or willing to take refuge before the initiation starts. Have faith and respect towards the Vajra Master and Tantric teachings. And all participants are to observe pure vegetarian diet from the 18th of September, 6 a.m. onwards. All right, so do take note that registration is required. And we'll also be having some upcoming courses by Geshe Kangyu. This will be conducted in Chinese. 那我们接下来呢，将会有2项这个课程，由我们的这个慈诚格西为我们做这个开示。那将会是这个三皈五戒与菩萨戒以及这个密乘戒的这个课程。那欢迎大家呢上网做这个报名。And as introduced by Atri just now, do mark your calendars on the 26th of September. 26th of September. It's a Friday at 7:30 p.m. Do join us at the Jubilee Garden Restaurant at Safra, Toa Payoh for our very precious and meritorious temple expansion fundraising dinner. So this year we will be having some activities and programs. So do join us and sign up, find out more from our counter staff, or you can check out online for more information. And also, let's join hands in building a legacy of light. So the expansion of Teaching Choling is more than just bricks and mortar. It's about preserving our spiritual heritage and also creating a sanctuary where the blessings and transformation can continue for generations. So by building the temple, we are upholding the 3 supports, which is the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha, which upholds all beings. So every offering becomes a cause for immeasurable merits for this life and beyond. So you can join us in making all these precious offerings, including the pillars, as well as the Ashoka Stupa, as well as the cements and the sand offerings. So you can find out more online, or you can check out with our counter staff for more information. So you can refer to our Telegram or our Facebook for more latest updates on Teaching Choling. And thank you all for joining in the teaching tonight. And we'll see you at the chanting this weekend.
Saranam gacchami. saranam gacchami, dharmam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami. Saranam gacchami.